Hello guys, this is Zaheer and you guys are watching I Can Do. If you guys are interested in making your communication skills better, you are on the right place. Today we will learn the sentence and its kinds. If you want to know the sentence and its kinds, so this video is for you. By the end of the video, you will be able to know the sentence and its kinds. Keep watching. Alright guys, first I want to talk about the sentence, right? In English, we need to know what the sentence is. So let's start. Sentence. At first, I want you to think what the sentence is. You have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Maybe you got something. Now I'm going to tell you what the sentence is. Sentence is a group of words that contains a subject and verb and makes a complete sense by itself. Now what is the sentence? Sentence is a group of words that contains a subject and verb and makes complete sense by itself. It's called a sentence. Now you have known what the sentence is. You can think of definition. You may have got it right now. So once again, I want to tell you a sentence is a group of words. It means there are few words in a sentence and that contains a subject. I mean there is a subject in sentence and verb. And second thing, that is verb, and makes a complete sense by itself. You can understand what it means, right? For example, I'm going to write something in order to make you understand. She sings. Now it's a sentence. There is subject and verb. Now you have known what it means. She sings. I mean it makes complete sense. She sings. Who sings? She. What she does? She sings. In our example, I read a book. I read a book. Now there is subject, I, there is verb, read, and there is object to a book. I read a book. So it makes complete sense. You have understood what it means. I mean, what I do, I read a book. What I read? A book. Who reads a book? I. So sentence is a group of words that contains a subject and verb and makes a complete sense by itself. If you want to make a sentence, so you need at least 3 things. What? Subject, verb, and object. If you don't have object, it's okay. It's optional. But we need subject and verb in order to create a sentence. How many things do we need? 2. What? Subject, verb. Now let me write here. First, subject. Now what is subject? Subject is doer of an action. A person who does work. If you work in a sentence, so you are a subject, are. If the sentence is about you, so you are a subject. If the sentence is about you, you are a subject, are. If you do work in a sentence, you are a subject. What are the subjects? What are the subjects? I, we, you, they, he, she, it, and any name. For example, I've written Ali here. So they all are subject, right? There could be any name. If someone does an action, is called subject. Second thing, if the sentence is about you or about that thing, is called subject. You have understood what the subject is. Now I want to ask you what the subject is in this sentence. She watches the drama. Now, what is subject here? Who does work? Who does action here? She. So she is subject. We play cricket. Now who works? Who plays? We. We is subject here. The sentence is about the we. So we is subject here. I hope you have understood what is the subject. Second thing, verb. What is verb? It shows an action or state. Verb, it shows an action or state. How would you identify the verb? It's very easy. For example, if there is the word dance, right? First thing, it has forms. First form, second form, third form. And another thing, you can add ing with that verb. For example, dance, dancing, cook, cooking, play, playing, walk, walking. If you can add ing with it, it means that is verb. I just want to make you understand. And second thing, verb shows in action. As I've said, verb shows in action. For example, dance. There is an action, there is movement. When there is action, there is movement. That word is verb. Another example, fight. Now fight, once I fight, so obviously there is action, movement. So that word is verb. Another example, walk. So once I walk, I move. There is movement. There is action. So how would you walk? Obviously, there would be movement. There would be an action. I mean, you can't walk this way while standing at the same place. So you have to leave this place. You have to go ahead. So when there is movement, that word is verb. So now you have known what the verb is. As I said before, in order to make a sentence, we need subject and verb and object. Object is optional here. So subject and verb, right? So if you know subject and verb, you can make a sentence. Once again, what the sentence is? As I said before, a sentence is a group of words. Means there is more than one word. Sentence is a group of words. I mean there is more than one word. Now 1, 2, 3. I walked there. I mean more than one. So that is a sentence. In sentence, as I said, there are more than one word. And they are subject and verb. Now I want to talk about the sentence types. There are 4 main types of sentences. How many types? 4. There are 4 main types of sentences. Number 1, declarative sentence. Number 2, interrogative. Number 3, imperative. Number 4, exclamatory sentence. So how many types are there? 4. Number 1, declarative sentence. Number 2, interrogative. Number 2, imperative. And number 4, exclamatory. Now let's talk about declarative sentence. So first, declarative sentence. What is the declarative sentence? So it is the type of sentence that makes statement. It is a type of sentence that makes statement or provide information. So its main purpose is to tell something, whether it is fact, an opinion, or piece of information. So its structure, how can you form it? I mean, it would be subject plus verb plus other words, right? Now it has 3 different kinds. Declarative sentence has 3 different kinds, which are affirmative, negative, and emphatic. Declarative sentence has 3 kinds. Would you like to mention their names? Yes. Okay, let me tell you. First, affirmative. Second, negative. Third, emphatic. Now, what is affirmative? Affirmative means positive. For example, I walk every day. It's affirmative. It's positive. Another example, she runs fast. It's affirmative. Positive means it's not negative, right? I go out on Saturday. So it's affirmative. Second, negative, where there is no or not. For example, I don't like coffee. She doesn't play piano. We don't walk together. He can't sing. So it's negative, right? Third, emphatic. Emphatic means where you emphasize, you put stress. I mean, for example, if I say, I sing a song, there is no emphasis, right? Another example, I watch movie, there is no emphasis. So the emphasis makes the statement stronger. For example, now at first, what are the emphatic? You can make them with do, does, did, right? Do, does, did. Did we use in past, do, does in present. So for example, if I say, I sing a song, there is no emphasis. If I say, I do sing, there is emphasis, do. I do sing. I mean, do has made the statement stronger. For example, I say, she goes there. There is no emphasis. I mean, I did not emphasize. But if I emphasize, I would use emphatic. I would say, she does go there. She does, right? So does has made the statement stronger. So I've said, I mean, it has 3 kinds. First, affirmative. Second, negative. And third, emphatic. Next, that is interrogative. Interrogative, that is question. A sentence that asks question. For example, do you like coffee? Now I'm asking you question. So that is interrogative. Question. Do you go there? Did you stay there last night? Did you talk to her? Did you walk? Did you call her? Did she meet you? Can you speak perfect English? Can you talk to me? So these are interrogative question. Next, imperative sentence. Now, what is imperative? A sentence that gives a command, request, or instruction. A sentence that gives a command, request, or instruction. So that is imperative. Imperative sentence does not have subject. For example, sit down, go there, don't talk to me, close the door, turn on the fan. So these sentences are imperative. Now it has kinds. There are 3 different kinds of imperative. For example, affirmative, negative, emphatic. Once again, affirmative, which is positive, negative, where there is don't, and emphatic. For example, first affirmative, sit down, negative, don't sit down, emphatic, do sit down. Once again, affirmative, open the door, negative, don't open the door, emphatic, do open the door. I hope you have got it. Last, exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory. We come across that sort of thing there in the exams. I guess I had many times. Maybe you came across the same thing. But if you did not, now I'm here to make you understand. Exclamatory sentence is a sentence that expresses a strong emotion or excitement. A sentence that expresses a strong emotion or excitement. Or it could be sudden excitement. For example, what a beautiful day. What a lovely weather. How pretty she is. Oh my God, she is very pretty. That's it for today. We talked about the sentence today and then its kinds. I taught you a sentence. It's a group of words that contains a subject and verb and makes complete sense by itself. Then we talked about its kinds. There are 4 main kinds. First was declarative sentence. Second was interrogative. Third was imperative. Fourth was exclamatory. We talked about all of them. I hope you have got them well. I'll be back next time. Till then, goodbye.